Hey there, Kavan here, and today I'm going to review someone else's profile, and her name is Sarah. So I met Sarah a couple months ago, and when I first saw her profile, I was like, ooh, this is interesting. This is some pictures that I don't really see on Twitter often, and I was quite excited. And now I know that she's struggling a little bit with how to present herself on Twitter, so I just want to give her a few tips. Let's look at pretend I'm a stranger landing to this profile. I think I got attracted by this profile picture because it's different. When I look at the banner, I didn't know what it means, but the color tone is nice. And later on, I learned that Sarah is working on this tool, and it's an interactive map no-code builder, and it's about putting things on the map. And now I'm like, oh, okay, this makes sense. So that's fine. The first thing I look at is the ratio. Even though her account is like idle for some time, but the ratio is nice. You have more followers than following, so it gives that perspective. Oh, actually, you're not trying too hard to get attention. You do have a decent following. And then I read the first line. I really like how human it is. It's like once a pro server turned maker. Ooh. I like it. You're gonna attract a lot of maker friends. And then she said, learning how to launch no-code app builder in public. The thing about this is that I usually suggest you don't need to say learning how to. When you want to establish your presence online, just say what you're about. Just say what you are here to share with people. You don't really have to say I'm learning. You can just say I'm building a no-code app builder around maps. So the language here can definitely be changed. I love emojis, it gives off that human feeling, and Twitter is such a human conversational place, and it fits right in. The link is also fine. 3 links, that's good. And then when I scroll down here, the pinned tweet, I think this is a big missed opportunity because one, it's very old. Second of all, it's exactly the same thing as your profile pic. So this real estate is so important to kind of show off what you want to say about who you are. So if you're intensively working on your app, maybe put something there about like a latest update or something, or put your best article. This is the place that people see because it takes up so much space. And then when I scroll down, we followed similar people like Arvid, and this is great, saying good things about Arvid's podcast and retweeting someone's product, and then Arvid again, and then saying thank you to Tony. The thing is, I usually talk about the ideal Twitter presence, and you need a mix of different things. Like you need to be giving value about your topics, and then you need to show personality, and supporting other people should be about 20% of your presence. But now we have gone through a few tweets, and it's clear that it's almost 100%. So Sarah is here to support the community, but from a stranger perspective, it's why do I need to follow Sarah? What would I learn from her? So that would be what people are thinking. And then when I scroll down, the tweets get really old. So I know that Sarah is not tweeting a lot because she doesn't know how to start. So what I would suggest her is that, okay, first of all, we use Twitter to be in the community. So makers, builders, you want to be part of that. And she's already doing that. So great. But the second part of Twitter I think would be interesting is can you find users for your app? Who are the people who are going to use this app? Who will actually use a no-code app builder? Is it developers? Is it creators? Is it people in a certain kind of community? I think that is a second group of people that Sarah can surround herself with. So with this knowledge, the two groups of people that Sarah will be around, then she can narrow down to the topics that she can talk about. For example, share more no-code knowledge so that the builders, the makers would feel like, oh, I'm learning something from Sarah. And also share more about the use cases of maps, how does that work? So that these people might actually want to use the app later on. But I think there's also another missed opportunity, which is the in public part. Sarah is working hard on her companies, and I don't see a lot of stories around the founders, the journey, the entrepreneurial journey. So there are tons of ups and downs that Sarah can definitely share here, just to use that to be part of the community. So yeah, that would be my review today. Lots of good start and lots of room to improve. Thanks for watching this video.